Today I've gotten quite a bit done, but I haven't recorded any of it just so that I could keep pace, keep time, and get something knocked out of the park and finished. I'm going to be filling this up to use, so give it a trial run tonight, tomorrow. Ideally, nothing will happen. But in the meantime, let me go ahead and show you what I've been working on today. I had to figure out a way to secure the HDMI switcher since it's slick, shiny surfaces all around. To do this, I took some of the same material that I used to keep my cushions in place, cabinet lining stuff, and it works really well. For the Blu-ray player, I had cut the little pegs that come down from the bottom of the shelf 1 or 2 days ago. Just painted those, measured everything out, and made a nice little panel. For my Nintendo Switch, I lucked out. Just clears a piece of wood that I have on the shelf, and from the Nintendo Switch I am running micro USB into the HDMI switcher so it has continuous power. For the audio component station, I knew I wanted to put it up higher so it'd be easy to see if it's on, but also so that it's easy to get to. Without going into too much detail, I'm also going to be caulking bathroom floor walls just in case. Today I'm working on cutting some screens for the windows on the bus. That way I can have the windows open at night and not worry about all those pesky insects flying in. I'm making my screens the way Cool Adventures did. Link down below so you can check it out. I have these 2 tabs on the end. I'm hoping it will provide enough tension to keep this in place up against the window. One thing that's problematic right now is this. As you can see, that's about 1/2 inch that my pinky extends all the way in, and that's on both sides. Per the instructions, we take 1.5 inches out of our total measurement to accommodate the corners. It's hard to see here, but there's about 1/2 inch of extra space between the screen frame and the actual window frame, which means I did something and messed up a little bit, so I have to cut new pieces. And now this fits perfectly. There's a rubber seal that runs along the top. The indexing tabs fit pretty well. And then the bottom is retained by this lip that's built in to the original window. Really, really happy with that so far. Now all we have to do is put some spline in and screen. And then this window is done. We move on to the next one. The first screen is finally finished, but I have a problem. Everything looks good until you notice that there is some kind of error in the actual screen itself. Alright, that is the second screen done. I think that's all I'm gonna have time to do today. It's about 7 o'clock and I'm losing daylight really fast. I'm gonna use my friend paraffin wax here to wax the crates so they slide in and out of the closet easier. You can see here on the top of the shelf there's a lot of wear marks from the bottom of the crate, so I went ahead and rubbed a ton of paraffin wax on it. I'm also going to go ahead and hit the whole of this rail and this rail on the bottom. You can definitely see where it's rubbing off. I'm also going to be installing some of these hooks here on the interior of the bus. You can see behind me I pulled out the brass one that I had there to go in the front of the bus with its other 2 brothers.